All of us, we do competitive things. That's kind of what we do. And there's a couple things that happen. When we try and compete with other people, we do the very best we can do. But let's just be honest about it, in a competitive situation, there's another side, and that other side is we hope they don't do so well. So like if I get a 9.2, we hope they get a 9, right? That's kind of how that works. Guys, what you have to understand, the same thing is going to be true when it comes to the world around us. Now look at it this way. What you have to understand is that, again, because we can intellectually prove God, Jesus, and the Bible, we have the ability to do that. We know this. Following God is the right way to live. Okay? Now, if following God is the right way to live and people watch us live that way, then a thing called conviction kicks in, and the world looks at that and goes, wait a minute, if that's right and I'm not living that way, that makes me wrong. Now, let me ask you a question, all the locations. How many of you like it when you're wrong? We don't like that, right? And so what happens is we would be kind of silly to think that the world's standing there just giving us a slow clap as we try and follow God and do right stuff. Not happening. And here's the problem we run into. All right, so the competition is there. They feel that conviction. So they're not applauding us. Here's the problem we all run into. Jesus, when he was talking to Nicodemus in John chapter 3, there in verse 19 made a statement. He said, this is the judgment, that the light has come into the world, but that people love the darkness rather than the light because their deeds were evil. Bottom line is we all tend toward the wrong direction. All right, we all tend to do that. So as the world goes the wrong direction and sees us living the right way, what's their response? Well, Jesus already told us. In John chapter 15, verses 18 and 19, he said there, if the world hates you, know that it hated me before it hated you. For if you were a part of the world would love its own. But since you are not a part of the world, but I have called you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Guys, what we have to realize is this. We have an opportunity to live up to a standard. It won't be perfect, but it can consistently be like Christ. And through the process of doing that, while the world won't always applaud us doing that, and this is the thing that amazes me, do you realize that God has entrusted his reputation to us? Figure that out. He has entrusted his reputation to us, and we get an opportunity to display integrity to the world, which is honoring, therefore, to God.